if you don't have this one thing figured out, then your weight loss journey or your weight loss goal will never be achieved. Good morning, guys. Thanks for watching the video. This is T with TaylorMade T. It's the day one of my 90-day challenge. I just got up, got dressed. I'm about to get on the scale right now so you can see my starting weight. So here we go. 489.8 for my starting weight. So let's go on. I'm about to drink some water and then make my breakfast. For breakfast, I had some leftover garlic Parmesan chicken wings right here. They're gonna be really good. They're really good. And right here is just some cheesy cauliflower rice. So this will be my breakfast. Supplement I'm taking is just a fish oil supplement, and I'm taking 5 grams of creatine. And then I have my coffee with my heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream in it. I'm gonna put in 2 packets of this Splenda Naturals, which is a stevia blend, and a couple drops of stevia as well. So that'll be my breakfast. So this is what I'm having for my second meal of the day and my last meal of the day. I just got some zoodles with spaghetti and meat sauce with some Parmesan cheese on top. I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you've been giving me. All the feedback I've been getting has been very, very, very positive. And I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys for that. So I just started this 90-day challenge. I get married in 90 days. So I decided, hey, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge everyone that watches me. I was going to challenge and inspire as many people as I can in 90 days to transform their life, mainly by weight loss. That's why I'm here. But I'm going to talk about a lot of things that will help you in your life as well to get to the weight loss. I just want to start off by the title of the video. It's the secret thing, the one thing that will determine your success with weight loss. And I want to talk about that later on. But before I do that, I just want to give a little quick overview about what this series is going to be about. It's going to definitely, so for the series, it's for 90 days. Every day I'm going to post a video. If you haven't already, you need to follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting video clips of my workouts. I'm taking pictures of my food and a few recipes here now and then. I've been getting a lot of requests for me. People like the foods that I post and all that. And I'm in the process of what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys what you think I should do. If I get enough response and I get enough people that want it, then maybe I'll do a recipe video once a week, where I actually take you from step 1, get the ingredients, and I make it on camera, and I actually prepare the full meal, on camera. And if that's something that people want to check out, then maybe I'll be able to do that. I have done cooking videos a lot, and they do take a lot of time and effort. But if you're willing and you want it, then I'm willing to do that for you. You just have to let me know that you want that to be done. But for those the foods I do post, I will try to post the recipe, at least post the recipes for some of the things I make. Some of the things I'm going to be making, especially now that I'm on this challenge. I'll be doing less recipes, less cooking, because I want to get it more. And that's what key to dieting and losing weight is, to making sure that it's automated. It should be easy. So I'll be eating mostly the same 4 or 5 meals, pretty much all the time. And I use recipes mostly to kind of switch it up. I just ended this weight loss challenge about a month ago. So for that whole weight loss challenge, I was doing pretty much the same 3 or 4 or 5 meals. So, to the last month, I've been experimenting. I'm new to keto for the last couple of months. So I've just been experimenting and trying new things. But when it's time for me to get dialed in and really get focused on my weight loss, that I do eat about the same 4 or 5 meals, to switch individual pieces out now and then. And that's something I'm definitely going to talk about, because diet is definitely a big thing to get the weight loss going and to get your weight loss goals. Diet is huge. I won't say it's the biggest thing. I'm going to talk about that one thing that you need. I'm going to talk about that towards the end of the video. So with that, I'm going to be posting my recipes.
posting my food that I eat, and I'm posting the recipes in the link in the description. If you haven't added me on Facebook, you can follow me at TaylorMadeT at facebook.com. I got a link in the description. Add me on Facebook. So anytime I post anything, any kind of recipes, any new videos, any kind of workout footage, I did post a clip of workout footage. If it's something that you guys want me to do more of, then let me know. Hey, comment below. Hey, I love the vids. It's very motivational. A lot of people are very inspired by it. If that's something that you like, then let me know, and I can actually start doing that maybe once or twice a week. I've just restarted my channel. It's a big learning curve. Last time I was on here, you used to be able to edit your videos straight through YouTube. They got rid of that YouTube video editor. So now I'm trying to learn how to use a new one. So I apologize for the quality of the videos. And maybe I'd probably stop and cut a lot, but maybe that I should stop and cut a lot. But I'm just going straight off the head, just unedited videos for now until I figure out and learn how to use a new editor that I found that I'm going to be using. So I think that's, and so basically, so the rules for this 90-day challenge. Okay, this is day number 1. You saw my weigh-in weight there. So if I do meet this goal, this 90 pounds in 90 days, then that will mean 3 huge things for me. Number 1, it'll mean that I have lost over 200 pounds this year, which is an astronomical feat, just for me personally. And I feel like if that number is a number that I think can inspire, a lot of people. And then my whole goal with this challenge is to inspire people to change their lives and eat healthier, exercise, and just think about, their mental clarity and enhance their knowledge base and their experience in experiencing different things and trying new things and progressing themselves and changing things in their life. That's definitely what I want to do. So if you know someone that's inspired by what I'm doing or inspired by the video, then make sure you share the video. If you like the videos, definitely. The whole goal for this is to get people, anybody that sees this, to change their life, and I want to inspire, everyone to be their best selves. And there's a lot of, I know that there's stuff that I've experienced that I've learned over the last, all of my life, but definitely in the last 3 months that has definitely helped me. And that's something I'm going to be sharing through every single video. So every video, there's going to be something that I think anyone would be able to take away from and learn from and actually be inspired by. So that's something that I'm definitely going to be doing. So the rules for this, for me, is the rules I think I'm going to be showing all my videos, all the meals that I eat, everything I eat will be on video for every day, so at a minimum. I'm probably going to do a live weigh-in. I just did a live weigh-in today where I showed you, where I started out at. I weighed in today, if you saw, it was 489.8. So if I lose that 90 pounds, that's the second thing. If I lose the 90 pounds, I will be at 300, in the 300s. Which is, that's huge for me because I haven't been that in 10 years since I've been at that weight, under 400 pounds. So that'll be a huge monumental thing for me. Also, by losing the 90 pounds, it means that, I've already said it's first thing that I've lost over 200 pounds this year. I'll be under 400 pounds. And I'll be at a weight that I've never been in 10 years. So that's all 3. So those are very huge, monumental things for me. And so 90 days, so by that wedding day morning, I'll get on the scale. I'll be under, 400 pounds, first time in like 10, 11 years. And that's astronomical in my mind. Like I feel like it's attainable, and that I've already done it. I've done it in 100 pounds, over 100 pounds in 3.5 months. So I can definitely do, 90 pounds in 3 months. I definitely feel like that's something that I can do. So just stick with me here. You watch my growth, watch my, my waist come down, watch my face get smaller, and stay tuned. So now I just want to talk about the one thing that you need in order to succeed in your weight loss journey. And it's something that has taken me till now to actually figure out what that is. And if you don't have this one thing figured out, then your weight loss journey or your weight loss goal will never be achieved. And what that thing is you have to know what your purpose in life is. Now, I know that there's a lot of things that can help you along that path. Having a goal set, like to say, like my goal right now, like I said, one of the goals, this is just a goal. It's not the purpose of my life, but one of the goals I have is to lose 90 pounds in 90 days for my wedding day, which is a good goal. But let's say whoever you are, let's say you have a goal to lose 20 pounds by, your wedding, or 30 pounds, or however, set it by a certain date. So, what happens after those 30 days are up? Where do you go from there? And what's going to happen is after those 30 days, you're gonna relax. The goal wasn't big enough. Now, I do believe in goal. I do believe in having short mini goals. Like that's definitely one of the keys to staying on progress and losing weight. But you got to have something bigger and that drives you. For example, myself, I just want to talk about that for a little bit. So, I've always aspired to be successful and to have a lot of money, to buy, a lot of cars and houses and things like that. And that's how my thinking was as of late, even when I was a little bit younger. Like I always thought that materials things or possessions would make me happy. And and those things do, they do motivate you. And there's, like I said, you do the goals, small goals, they do allow yourself to be pushed. They do push you to do a little more. But I know you've probably experienced that. Let's say there's, when you're a kid and there's that one toy you want, and you ask your mom like, hey, I want this toy, and and she says, well, if you do chores for a couple months, then maybe I'll get it for you. Then so every month you're trying to do all these chores, you're working at it, you're doing extra things, extra just because you really want that toy, you really want it. And then once you finally worked hard and you finally get it, and then after a month, a couple of weeks, a couple of days, depending on what it is, you pretty much already gave up on it. It's not as special to you anymore. You've already reached your goal, so there's nothing left for you to try to get to, So that's what I'm saying. You have to find your purpose in life. A purpose in life, it'll never stop. A true purpose will be everlasting. It will last until you're in the ground. It will last for your entire life. So for me, I feel like my purpose in life is to help and inspire as many people as I possibly can. And that's something that I can do for the rest of my life. There's no limit on that. It drives me every day. Yes, I'm getting married in 90 days, and that's a driver. But after my wedding is over, I still have that purpose for my life that I'm still trying to reach people. I'm still trying to inspire people. I'm still trying to set an example. That's something that's never ever going to stop. That's something that's always going to continue. So back to weight loss. If your goal is just to lose 20 pounds, just to get into a dress that you haven't been into in a couple months, that's a good short-term goal. But what happens after you get in that dress? Or are you gonna find another dress to get into? Or maybe there's a smaller dress that you can get into. Now, what I want you to think about, let's say that's your goal. Now, why do you want to get into that smaller dress? Is it because you think it'll make you feel better about yourself? Do you think it'll make you feel more beautiful? Do you think that people will look at you different? You're looking for a response from other people? What is it about getting into that smaller dress or that smaller shirt or the smaller pair of jeans, or what is it about? We got to figure out what that is. I can't speak for why that is for you. This is the question that you have to pose for yourself. Just like for me, like I've been wandering and around in my life kind of clueless because I never had a definite purpose for my life. Everything was, all my motivation was to be, to acquire things, to acquire stuff that material things, and from one material thing to the other, to the other, to the other aspirations as well. But they weren't lasting, because once you get there, or if you feel like it's nothing that is truly your passion, or truly your what your purpose is, then you're very, very, very less likely to stick with it. So if let's say, and for me, because my ultimate purpose is to help as many people as I can, now I had to think about, so how can I do that? I just found this out, 4 or 5 months ago, that what my purpose was. I just figured this out. I'm 36 years old, and I just now figured out what my purpose is in life. I just now figured that out. And so now I'm bringing all these experiences I've accumulated over my first 36 years in life. I'm bringing all those experiences to the table now. I have, when I was younger, I had a passion to open up my own restaurant. I wanted to be a cook. I wanted to have my own restaurant. I wanted to be a business owner. That's something that I definitely aspired to when I was younger. But so what happened? So I'm very good. Like I said, you see my meals, like I'm a very good cook. I never went to a chef school or anything. I'm self-taught. I've always just, hey, learn something. I'm still learning, I've just started a new diet plan, a type of diet. I'm learning now. So I'm learning how to cook differently. So cooking for me is definitely a passion. So how can I reach people? How can I inspire people, as many people I can, to change their lives? Through my cooking. So that's definitely an experience that I have, and it's definitely something that I'm going to be using, and something that I know that I can affect people in a positive way. It's affect people's lives in a positive way, and do something where people, and give to people that that may not have the experience or the knowledge that I do. That's something that I can give, and I can give that for the rest of my life. And I'll give it, and I'll do it because that's what my purpose is. And I don't have to get paid for it. That's what my passion is. That's what my purpose is, and I'm gonna give as much as I can give. So now, and this issue that I have with being obese. I have this is something that it's where I'm at. But I had the knowledge and the know-how, and I had defined my purpose. My purpose was to inspire people, to change as many people's lives as I can. Maybe it could be just one person that's watching this video right now, who's in the exact same position as me, who's at a point to where they don't know what they want to do with their life. They don't know why they're put on the earth. God has a plan for every one of our lives. And it's up to you to determine that plan. And even if you don't know that plan, or you don't believe in God, or whatever it is, think about what's your purpose? What do you want for your life? What do you want to do? What kind of legacy do you want to leave for your life? And for the longest time, I never gave as much as I could give. And I've just been fortunate that I've had so many giving people in my life that have given to me over the years, who, so many people I can name, and they probably don't even know, that the way they lived their life inspired me. I wasn't ready for it back then when they were giving me this advice, but I finally found my purpose, and I'm ready to attack my life now. I'm ready to make a difference in this world. I'm ready to make this world a better place. I'm ready to do whatever I can do to inspire many people to change, or inspire people to find their purpose and pass it on. That's really what it's about. So back to weight loss. For me, as soon as I determined my purpose and what I was here for, everything's been easy. Because anytime I have a doubt, like, oh man, I want that cheeseburger, I want to go to McDonald's, I want to eat something, you know, I'm all back, okay, what's my purpose? My purpose is to inspire people. And will eating this food, will eating McDonald's, will, you know, will going out and eating these donuts, will going and, you know, sabotaging my diet, is that going to help me reach my purpose? You know, and when you have the power of purpose, God's purpose behind you, it makes things so much more simple. You know, my mind is more at ease. I feel like I can. There's no, like, I feel like it's effortless now. You know, and I've been on other diets before. Like, I've lost weight before. You know, if you saw my videos from, you know, 5 years ago that I started, I had lost, you know, weight before. I've been up and down. I've been down, up, down, no consistency. And, you know, but back then I didn't have a purpose. The whole goal within was I was just going to lose weight to make myself feel better. And health is a big thing too. I'm not saying that it's bad to have goals, because, you know, hey, I just had my blood work done about 3 or 4 months ago. No, about 4 months ago. Everything came out good, so I'm in good health. You know, but I am concerned about my long-term health, because I want to be on this earth for another 70 years. I want to live till I'm 100. Seriously, I want to be, and not even live to 100. I want to be healthy, active, and have my sane mind at 100 years old. And being at this weight, you know, where I'm at now, you know, I was over 600 pounds, you know, 600-pound life. Only I didn't have the TV show. I was just, you know, sitting at home on the couch, you know, 600-pound life. I'm down, you know, to 489 now. So I lost over 100 and something pounds, you know, in less than, you know, about 4 months. 4 months now, you know. So to live a long life, I'm gonna have to get this weight off. This has to come to fulfill my purpose, to inspire people. This weight has got to come off. So for you, like, whatever, even if it's not even weight loss, just think about what it is that you want, your purpose for your life. For some people, it's like, I want to be the best mother to my children that I can be. If that's your goal, if that's what you feel like your purpose is, then I guarantee you, you're going to be the best mother that you can possibly be to your kids. Now, you got to ask yourself, now, what does that entail? What do I have to do in order to be the best mother for my kids? And that'll lead you to all the goals that you need to set for yourself. You see what I'm saying? You got your purpose now. You've defined your purpose. You've defined it. And now it's time to take the steps, those goals, in order for you to fulfill your purpose. You're going to stumble. You're going to try things. Things are going to work. You know, like I said, the last month I lost over 100 pounds that first 3 months. In the last 4 weeks, you know, I lost 5 or 6 pounds. A lot of that was, you know, like I said, I took time to get back into lifting weights. I'm experimenting with my diet as far as like how to train, how to eat, and all those types of things. But, you know, so it definitely was a trying period. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to be, you know, I'm not going to have any stumbles that I'm perfect or anything, because I'm not, because I do stumble up. I'm a human. But the fact is, before I spiral back the other way, like, now I have that purpose to hold on to. That I can look back and I can say, I'm inspiring people. Am I inspiring people now? Am I still on my purpose? Okay, I'm still on my purpose. Okay, I need to find another goal. Okay, so now 90 days, 90 pounds. Inspire as many people I can. So that's the number one thing you need in order to lose weight or find your weight loss goal. Because if you don't have a defined purpose, then you're way more likely to stray back and forth. So if you like this video, like the video. If you're not a subscriber, I would subscribe. I mean, that's the one. I mean, there's this. I have a lot, so much to give, and so much to say, and just so much to provide to the world. And if you feel that, then you'll definitely love my channel. I'm 100% honest. I'm 100% real. You know, it's nothing flashy. I'm just gonna come to you real, knowing that I can spark a change in other people. Like, just it drives me so much. So anyway, so just want to say thank you for watching. I know it's a little long video, but this is the end of day number 1. Tomorrow will be day number 2. So if you haven't subscribe to the video, or subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell at the bottom, so then every notification on YouTube will alert you of my next video. If you're not on Instagram, add me on Instagram. I'm also on MyFitnessPal, so if you're gonna see what I'm eating, you know, or keep track, or you want to buddy up, and then we can, you know, exchange that way, then you can hit me up on MyFitnessPal, or and then you can add me on Facebook as well. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching day 1 of the 90-day challenge. If you know your purpose, or you want to tell me about your purpose, post it down in the comments below. Tell me what your purpose is. Tell me what you're going to do to change, or what goals you set for yourself in the next 90 days. Let me know. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.